The question I get asked all the time is, I'm vegetarian, but my family isn't, and they don't like what I cook. What's a protein-rich dish they'd enjoy? My first thought is always, have you tried my cauliflower crust pizza? It's delicious. But then I realize it's not exactly weeknight friendly. That's when I recommend my brown lentil curry. It's ready in about 30 minutes, and the flavor gets even better the next day. It freezes well, so it's great for meal prep. It's easy to make using mostly pantry ingredients, and it's well balanced with protein, healthy fats, and complex carbs. So it keeps you full and satisfied. Even my non-vegetarian friends have made this lentil curry part of their weekly meal prep. Welcome everyone! Today we're making a healthy and delicious brown lentil curry. Stick around to the end as I'll be sharing cooking tips and tricks. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like, comment and subscribe so I can continue to bring you more great recipes. To start, I always wash and soak the lentils in water for about 15 minutes. This is optional depending on the lentils you're using. You can use any lentils of your choice. After soaking it, I drained all the water and added the lentils into the pressure cooker or instant pot. I then added 1 medium onion, roughly chopped, a teaspoon of grated garlic, half a teaspoon of grated ginger, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, teaspoon of cumin seeds, quarter teaspoon of ground black pepper, quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. These are tiny but mighty, great for blood sugar, cholesterol, weight management, heart health, and digestion. Just a pinch goes a long way. I added 2 cups of hot water and finally a small tomato. Set the Instant Pot to high pressure for 12 minutes. If cooking in a regular saucepan, use more than 2 cups of hot water and allow extra time as lentils take longer to soften on the stovetop. After pressure cooking is complete, let the pressure release naturally. Carefully turn the valve to release any remaining steam. Open the lid and check that the lentils are tender. Gently stir the tomatoes and onions. They should have softened and are blending nicely into the lentils. Next, heat 2 tablespoons of oil over medium heat. Once the oil turns hot, lower the heat to low and add half a teaspoon of cumin seeds and half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Fry the whole spices on low heat to prevent them from burning. When the mustard seeds start to splutter, add half a teaspoon of asafoetida, which is hing. This helps in digestion and enhances flavor. Lastly, add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder and give everything a mix. Time to add the cooked lentils. Listen to that sizzle as the lentils hit the hot pan. Stir in a few more chopped tomatoes and let it simmer on medium heat for 5 to 7 minutes. Whilst the lentils slowly simmer, heat a small pan over medium-low heat with a tablespoon of ghee. You can also use butter or oil if you don't have ghee. Once the ghee has melted and warmed through, add the sliced garlic, heat through for a few seconds, and add a couple of dried red chilies. This will give the lentils a smoky flavor without adding heat. Add a quarter teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Keep stirring continuously over low heat. Once the garlic takes on a golden brown color, turn off the heat and immediately pour the sizzling ghee tadka over the lentils. Delicious! This step is important as this takes the dish to a whole new flavor explosion and deliciousness. I then added fresh chopped coriander, also known as cilantro. Finally, I added a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Simmer gently on low heat for a couple of minutes. I did a taste test to adjust for any seasonings and went ahead and added half a teaspoon of salt. And finish with a squeeze of fresh lime to brighten the flavors. That's it, the lentil curry is done. Serve with vegetable curry, basmati rice or stuffed paratha. Check out the link above to my paneer paratha recipe. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I love reading them. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. See you next time. Bye bye.